Tonight on Biography.
We like him mysterious.
He's one of the greatest actors of his time.
He's more than an actor. He's an artist.
He's also one of the most tormented.
The doctor suggested he become an outpatient at Bellevue.
Al Pacino, only on Biography. Tonight at 8, 7 Central on A&E.
Bobby Caffey.
I'm gonna need some help!
Help me!
He's gonna jump.
He isn't exactly in love with his job.
I can't do this anymore.
His partner, however,
You slept with Bobby?
He's really in love with me.
is a different story. Bobby, one of the everyday heroes on Third Watch. September 1st on A&E.
We thought you went together like Schlemiel and Schlemazel. Turns out you were about as strange a combination as milk and Pepsi.
It was nothing but aggravation from the day we put it on the air.
Congratulations, Laverne and Shirley. You are Biography. Don't miss the Laverne and Shirley TVography. Monday at 8, 7 Central on A&E. You're either Biography or you're not.
James Caan, Lucas Haas, Lisa Bonet, Blaze of Heaven. Sunday, September 8th on A&E. On the next investigative reports, they're America's working poor,
It's not too low for me if I'm earning money.
barely getting by.
We have more people who remain in poverty.
But is there hope in the midst of hardship?
I want to do it by myself.
Wage slaves on an all-new 2-hour investigative reports. Tonight on A&E.
You roomed with Jack Klugman in New York. Sean Penn was your neighbor in L.A. Not surprisingly, they always felt safe. Congratulations, Charles Bronson. You are Biography. Premieres tomorrow on A&E. You're either Biography or you're not.
On the next Cold Case Files, when 5 innocent women crossed paths with a serial killer,
She had been strangled or smothered.
it became a horrific nightmare no one could prove until now. Cold Case Files. Tonight at 9, 8 Central on A&E.
At A&E, we tell stories about remarkable people and places. Visit us online and view hundreds of A&E titles. From the entertaining to the engaging. Shop A&E.com.
Against impossible odds, they rose up to do the remarkable.
We were made of the right stuff.
Minute by minute. Wednesdays on A&E. Catch your favorite cops and counselors doing what they do best.
Police, spring! You kill a cop, you go to jail.
On Law and Order. Tonight on A&E.
There's no ladies' locker room at the station.
Showtime, slugger.
Her partner's got issues.
I swear I'll change.
Therapy.
Bye.
And hardly a day goes by when someone's not shooting at her.
Get us some help!
You think you've got problems.
Oh, God, that can't be good.
Officer Faith Yokas, one of the everyday heroes on Third Watch.
You okay?
Begins Sunday on A&E.
An A&E original movie.
You do have some very interesting brain patterns.
His dreams control our destiny.
I think about killing myself to stop it happening.
But who controls his dreams?
Is Mr. Orr being experimented upon?
Don't frighten me now.
James Caan, Lucas Haas, Lisa Bonet, Blaze of Heaven. Sunday, September 8th at 8, 7 Central on A&E.
You ought to get some sleep. You look terrible.
Shoot the bloody thing!
Begins Sunday on A&E.
Hi, we're Chicago. We've been making hit music for 35 years.
Call us or email. Request your favorite song.
Maybe you can stump the band.
Chicago, live by request, hosted by Mark McEwen.
Does everybody really know what time it is?
September 5th on A&E.
And drum solo is not a selection.
On the next American Justice, exclusive footage of the Kimes, mother and son grifters.
He's not the devil. He's a devil's helper.
Their crime spree ended in a rich widow's death.
They're not murderers.
How the cops closed in.
Bingo, things started to flip.
Like mother, like son. On American Justice. Tonight on A&E.
When I was a little girl, a teacher gave me an important gift. She opened my eyes to the love of learning. To inspire learning today, many teachers turn to cable in the classroom. For 10 years, cable has helped teachers teach by donating technology to schools. With commercial-free educational programs and internet support, cable in the classroom helps teachers help kids. In my eyes, that's a powerful gift.
Cable in the Classroom is a public service of A&E, Interlocal Cable Company.
Tonight on Biography, the real story behind one of football's greatest quarterbacks. On the field.
The way he plays the game is almost aesthetic, artistic.
And beyond.
Had I had chosen where I could have gone, I would have probably taken basketball.
Joe Montana, only on Biography. Tonight at 8, 7 Central on A&E.
How many people you killed?
3 pieces.
Who's looking for a head?
In one big puzzle.
His blood's a match. I want a lawyer.
On Law and Order Trilogy begins Friday on A&E. On the next Minute by Minute, a ride home becomes a nightmare. 100 passengers trapped with a gunman.
Guy just says, I'm gonna die.
From carnage came courage.
I heard some people say grab him.
The Long Island Railroad shooting, story by story, minute by minute, an all-new episode. Tonight on A&E.
Oscar's a cop because there's a fine line between cops and criminals.
Hey, somebody move!
I think it was either or.
Take off your clothes. It's 20 degrees!
Yeah, he comes from not a good family home, you know.
Did your mom's boyfriend beat her up?
He doesn't know anything else.
Say that again, I'll slap you.
He's lone wolf.
Damn it! I'm telling you, if they just gave me the power to decide who lives and dies, I could make this world a better place.
Third Watch, Sunday on A&E.
If necessity is the mother of invention, just who are its most influential fathers? You have to be visionary. You have to be ingenious.
To do anything like that, you have to be obsessed.
Congratulations. You are among Biography's countdown to the top 15 inventors of the 20th century. Tonight on A&E. You're either Biography or you're not.
The dynamic between Doc and I, we have like a love-hate relationship.
Come on, Grandpa!
Doc is his job. He's definitely a blue-collar guy.
Carlos feels that he's passing through. This is a stepping stone.
This job is all he has.
His aspirations kind of go beyond being a paramedic.
You really don't give a damn?
No, I really don't. But I think that he'll find that this is really his home.
Meet the everyday heroes on Third Watch. Begins Sunday on A&E.
Hi, I'm Joan London, and I'm happy to report Bill Curtis and I have an exciting new assignment to bring the real story home to you.
Our healthcare system is going to drown in a sea of obesity.
Uncovering stories that hit home.
Please, open the door.
Until we understand the rage, we will be witness to this horror.
You see the headlines, you recognize the faces, but the truth you never suspected. The real story
begins Tuesday on A&E.
Sully's the guy who, in 22 years of being on the street in New York, he's managed to stave off cynicism. He just sort of became a frozen man emotionally. When Ty comes into his life, those emotions thaw just by the zeal and passion that he sees in this kid, and he reclaims some of his passion for the work and also rediscovered some of his passion for life and his willingness to risk emotionally.
Third Watch begins Sunday on A&E.